Hey everybody, I'm Steve, and today we're going to take a look at one of Metallica's lesser known songs, Purify, from the Saint Anger album. If you own the official guitar tab book for this album, you'll discover that some of it is incorrect. And as of yet, we do not have any footage of Metallica playing the song live in concert, but what we do have is the DVD that came along with the CD when the album first came out that shows Metallica playing the album live in its entirety from the rehearsal studio. So we're able to use that footage as a visual guide to help us clear up some mistakes we've all been making with this song. I'm going to show you James Hetfield's parts for the song. I'm going to show you Kirk Hammett's parts for the song. I'm going to show you who does what goes where, all the stops and starts. And even though this is a two guitar player song, it can easily be played on one guitar, say if you're the only guitar player in the band or something. But when I play these songs and learn these songs, I like playing one guy's part all the way through or the other guy's part all the way through. I try to learn both parts. I enjoy learning how the guitars interact with each other, the back and forth, and who's doing what. We are in drop C tuning for this song, which is drop D tuning. Put everything down another whole step, so make sure you tune your guitars accordingly. Let's take a look at the opening riff and then we'll break it down. Ready? James Hetfield plays the first four lines of the intro by himself, then the rest of the band comes in together for four more lines for a total of 8. Let's slow that riff down. That sounds bitchin' slowed down like that, right? Yes, I'm from California. Let's take a look at the next riff. I don't think we need to break this one down and analyze it, do you? It's self-explanatory, right? But what I will say is you want to use your fret hand fingers to muffle the strings in between palm mutes. Don't just let them ring out. Okay, keep it nice and tight. This brings us in to the riff that leads up to and is played during the first verse. If you watch the footage, you can see that the whole band plays the first 4 lines together, but then James Hetfield stops playing guitar and sings the vocals, while Kirk Hammett plays the 8 lines behind the verse by himself. But if you listen to the album, you can hear that both guitars are playing throughout the verse. So I don't know, man, however you want to play that one. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just showing you what's what. Here's the riff. Which, by the way, is incorrect in the tab book. Let's slow it down. Okay. You can count this a few different ways. The tab book has it written out as one measure of 4/4, followed by one measure of 2/4, 1 2 3 4 1 2, 1 2 3 4 1 2. Or you can count it as 1 2 3 1 2 3, or 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. However you want to count it. Just make sure you're playing it in time. So here is the verse. And now we come to the chorus, which is something else I always played incorrectly because of that stupid tab book. The tab book has us playing just these bar power chords all the way through. Which always seemed a little hokey to me. If you watch the DVD, you can see that's not what Metallica's doing. It always sounded like I was playing it correctly, but it always sounded a little bit off to me for some reason. And I'll show you why. They're keeping their index finger anchored on the 5th fret of the 5th string here, and they're riding that D tonality all the way through the chorus, and they're using their other fingers to go down and back up on the bottom E string. Okay, so we're starting off with like an inverted power chord. Okay, that riff right there, you can see that they're using alternate picks there. They're not down picking. I think this riff has more of kind of a laid back feel to it, as opposed to showing off your tight, ferocious down picking skills right there. So here's the chorus in its entirety. Kind of exaggerated finger motions here just so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I hate when people do this funny stuff like play certain riffs and pulling their fingers and hands way off their fretboard and showing off. It's stupid. We come back to the main riff of the song. We play it 3 times, but on the 3rd line the band stops, Hetfield plays it by himself, then everybody comes back in together for another 4 for a total of 7. Okay? Now together. Now back up to the riff that leads into the verse. Again, you watch the DVD, you can see that Hetfield stops playing his guitar to sing while Kirk Hammett plays the 8 lines behind the verse. And you listen to the album, you can hear both guitars playing throughout. So whatever you want to do with this one. But here's the verse. Make sure you're down picking that thing, man. Don't get lazy on me. We go back in to the chorus. Man, you got to see how fast Lars Ulrich is playing drums on that part. He's flying on the hi-hat and snare. It's impressive. And some of his most ferocious drumming is on this album, man. I love this album. I always have. Okay, we come back in to the main riff of the song. And this time, we're only playing it 3 times. And like before, everybody plays it together for the first 2, then they stop on the 3rd one, and Hetfield plays the 3rd line by himself, okay? Now we play this riff again. Which leads us in to the middle part of the song. And the first riff of that goes like this. Okay? Don't look at it as one long riff played with a bunch of notes. I look at it as one short riff played 4 times. Kind of open it up on that last one, but played really fast. Alright, now we come to the guitar harmony, and I'll show you James Hetfield's part first. Okay, slowed down. At the end there. Kirk Hammett's playing the same exact thing, but he's playing on the bottom E string, okay? Okay, now we come to the part with the vocals. Okay, slowed down. Kirk Hammett's playing the same thing, except on the DVD footage, he's not playing the open A power chord. He's playing it here on the 7th fret, which is the same thing. I don't know why, but that's what he's doing, so that's what I'm going to show you, okay? So Kirk's part. But his notes are on the bottom E there, okay? And now we come to this riff. Alright, slowed down. Bitchin'. Now we come back into the part with the vocals again, and these 4 downstrokes we're using to hit each chord, I don't think they're meant to be played so hard as to bash your guitar. It's kind of more laid back, okay? Or Kirk Hammett's part. I doubt if you're playing Kirk Hammett's part for the song and you play the open A and not the 7th fret here, some idiot's going to go, hey, no, you can't do that. You have to play on the 7th fret. Whatever, man. Okay? And so now we come back to this riff. And it seems like this riff just repeats itself and goes on forever and ever, but you're going to have to know how to keep count. Say if you're just playing the song by yourself or something, you got to know how to count it. And the drums give us all the clues and give us every cue we need to count this thing out and stay on time, okay? So the first 4, I counted as 5 blocks of 4 lines, okay, for a total of 20. So the first 4 have kind of a straightforward drum beat to it. I'm trying not to call it regular. I know you don't like when I call it regular. It sounds stock. I think it sounds stock to my ears. What do you want me to do? Write it down? Oh yes, please write it down. I can't hear you. You're really helping matters. You're really good at that. All right, the first 4. Okay, the next 4 have the double kick drums behind it. The next 4 have the double kick drums behind it again. Okay, the next 4 for 16 has another straightforward beat. I'm trying not to call it regular. All right, and the last 4 for a total of 20 has another straightforward beat. And now we come back into the guitar harmony. Hetfield's part. All right, Hammett's part. now back to this riff. Now, back into the chorus. Hang in there, man. We're getting there, okay? Ready? Back into the main riff. This time we only play it twice. Hetfield stops playing his guitar right there. Kirk Hammett lets his ring out. Okay, James Hetfield plays the first two lines of the next riff by himself while Kirk Hammett is ringing his chord out, and then Kirk Hammett joins after the first two lines. And the next riff is played for 6 lines, okay? And we play that 3 times. So I'll show you how to transition between riffs. Here's what James Hetfield's doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that bend, it's not a big tremolo thing, it's just kind of up and down real quick. Okay, that chord in there. Alright, play it another time through. Once more. End on that palm mute. Whoa, man, that was a lot of work today. And we did this video in one take. I hope I was able to show you guys all the parts correctly and how they go together, all the stops and starts and who's playing what and what goes where. And I hope I can help you guys plug in and play along to the recording, man. You want to play either guy's part, play it as one song, whatever. And I hope if you like what you saw today, you'll do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for notification. And I'll see you on the next video, man. I appreciate you watching.